So guys, since there's really nothing going on in the English version until the new events, I didn't really want to kind of do like a video that would just drag out. So I'll just pretty much talk over some progress when it came to the China account. Honestly, it feels like a very different game. Like they are almost probably 3 years ahead of us by now. So it is a very advanced version of our game with a lot of features. A lot of things have been changed. A lot of things have been grouped up. So they basically made the game a lot more convenient over the past years, and it's just pretty much it's like very player friendly. They have a lot of events as well, so you can go catch up on ninjas. I kind of do enjoy the new system that they have for getting the ninjas itself. I honestly, people made it seem like it was a bad system. People made it seem like it wasn't good, but it's pretty nice. You know, you basically have to go in order from the ninjas that you want to get, but you're allowed to get those fragments each day, and it keeps resetting. It has a certain value. Ninja exam wise though, I'm just pretty much behind on power, and you know, like at this point I really don't care. I'm just focusing on XP, trying to basically level up, because the higher level I can get, the faster I can unlock the treasures and pretty much see how good my luck can be. And that's really all I'm really relying at this point. I really just don't see myself going ahead and, you know, I'm not gonna obviously be in the top 10 on the server. There's like a secret way of gaining battle power or something here, because I'm clearly missing out. The only thing that I know I'm missing fully is refines. Refines are all the way very bad, and then Magatamas are pretty much, you know, still missing probably half the Magatamas and everybody. But yeah, I mean, besides that, I honestly just don't know what I'm missing. And you know, I checked everything, so there's a lot of stuff to go over. But you know, the good thing about it though is that there's no more bounty missions. So the daily missions in this game, they pretty much compensate for the bounty missions. There's a lot more daily missions than we have, I believe. And then you also have like weekly missions. Now the weekly missions give you huge amounts of XP, and they reset every Monday. Then you have this Anko like questionnaire thing. Basically, for every question you get right, you would get the full reward. Otherwise, you get half. But you know, since it's in Chinese and stuff, I have to basically just guess. But I usually get it right like 2 out of 10 or however many questions they give you. And they kind of do give you like a few items later on. Now, I did manage to catch a few events today. I basically went and made it in time for like this group type of Ninetales event that they have. You basically fight like one of the summons. And then I was also able to go ahead and make it to the first round of Great Ninja War. So I will definitely have to try and make it to Ninetales. That's gonna be definitely something I should try. Ninja tool wise, I am like missing a lot of the blue and purples I can get. I haven't been getting lucky at all when it comes to that. But then again, it's having this much power. It really puts me back. Like the first account I had with the Lightning Main, I spent coupons for power, and I felt like I was pretty good towards it. But you know, that server had some like monster spenders, because this server is very calm. You know, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of people who spend money. It's only, or at least a lot. There's only like a select few who actually spends a lot. Then a few people got Gara and the medal, and then they kind of stopped. So, you know, it's been kind of nice being on China itself, though. It just feels relaxing, you know, since there's really nothing to do on Naruto Online in the English version, because I'm already level 80. I'm going to stay at level 80 for a while, so there's really nothing to do. Definitely have to start picking up Ninja Exam, because that's probably one of the last things I could finish up on. And, you know, I wanted to do a video over there, but there's just really nothing to do until tomorrow. So tomorrow I might basically change mains. No idea what main I'm going to go. I was thinking Earth, but honestly, it's like, I don't know. I'll see what happens. Definitely thinking to go between Earth, but if I want to do Ninja Exams, I'd probably have to go Fire or something like that. Another thing is, the events, they're going to be posted later today. I think it's around like 9 p.m. Eastern time. That's when it's usually like morning in Hong Kong, when the maintenance is over. So that's when they post the event itself. And, you know, as far as what the events could be, I honestly don't know. It's Halloween weekend. I have a Bleach video recorded, so they have a Halloween event. I'm guessing that all the games are going to have some type of Halloween event. So hopefully it's a good one. You know, it's gonna be the first Halloween for the English version. No idea what it could be, but since it's Halloween weekend, Halloween week, they're gonna definitely have a Halloween event. Who knows? Who knows what the Christmas event's gonna be? Who knows what Thanksgiving's gonna be? Eventually, you know, the holiday events. I would usually say that when it comes to holiday events and other games, they're usually the best events. So I don't know how I would feel about it from Oasis. You know, I'm not gonna know until 9 p.m. anyway, and that is a long, long way from here. And I got a full schedule today as well as a busy day. So I tried to slightly upgrade my equipment. You know, that's like, it's just, I'm trying to gain power in certain ways that I can. And, you know, it's just like, I'm really low on stamina all the time. I rarely cap out without the medal or whatever on this account. So, like, even having a medal wouldn't really bother me if it raised the cap. But, you know, the fact that I have to keep spending stamina towards fragments and everything is just a pain. So when you first unlock this Kage approach thing, whatever it's called, you basically get gangbanged right off the bat. You have to fight Mei, you have to fight Minato and Raikage. Now I got demolished, like that's all I gotta say about this. Like Raikage and Minato, super dirty on the same team. And then the Mei honestly did not help out in the back. She was just destroying me. And you know, basically after you get destroyed by the Kages, then you go ahead and start doing the challenges. Now, the challenges are even worse for me right now. When I did on my Lightning Main, I actually went pretty far. The Lightning Main's damage itself carried me so far, just because I stacked it and I had, you know, a lot higher battle power. Pretty much like a 2,000 battle power difference from what I am what I'm at now. So if I actually had maybe the same amount of battle power on my water main or my wind main, I would probably be able to get to the same point that I used to be. But for now, no. It was a rough journey when it came to this. It really was. This video is going to obviously come out later today as well. I scheduled it for the wrong time. So it's going to pop up a few hours later than I expected. And then I'm also doing a Bleach video later afterwards. Just because it's been a while since I did it and, you know, they have special events going on. So doing the maze challenge things, it's pretty much you have to win within 5 rounds. You know, it's gonna get tedious because you pretty much need to have a good amount of power or have a strategy that you can just kill extremely fast. And I honestly feel like my team, it could, like, obviously the team could be a lot better, but I am very limited as to how I can make it better. I'm still trying to upgrade Conqueror to Mari to 3-star. Still trying to get myself a 2-star Gara. Still trying to get myself a 2-star main, which I should get on today's reset, which is 5 p.m. And as far as, what is it? As far as a summon, obviously I need level 50. Or like, yeah, as a 50 or 51 you unlock it, something like that. Yeah, you know, then I have to get basically all those purple pets, start getting their fragments every day. So it's gonna be a journey, but you know, I'm honestly enjoying it. You know, I'm playing at my own pace. It's very slow. I've learned a lot since, you know, I started the first account. Went to the second account, still learning a lot. So, you know, it's like every time I do something, it's a huge learning process. And the funny thing is that a lot of people reach out to me, especially like people that play from China. And, you know, it's interesting. Like, they actually send me mail. I have to always keep asking Kenson about this because I'm like, yo, what do they say and all this. So, you know, thankfully Kenson is out here translating for me itself. But, you know, even though I'm probably, like, missing out on so many things when it comes to this, I'm actually having a great time in the game. And that's all that really matters, you know. I'm guessing by the time that the level cap increases in the English version, I might be, I don't know, like maybe at least level 60 by then. I don't know. I really don't know how leveling is going to be when I can't do Ninetales. So I like the new survival trial. Just found out there's a button that actually collects everything, so that's pretty good. The black scrolls basically give you a free, basically they unlock a tier of points for you. And the thing is, when you're a metal, you automatically start with 20 points, so it's like, yeah, metal has a kind of bigger advantage when it comes to survival trial in this, but eventually I'm going to be able to get to all the 150 points as well. And I don't know what kind of ninjas you can get if you can only get certain fragments to drop, but it will be something to really look forward to. And you know, these gifts or these gift boxes that you get from the daily missions will give you the runes that you need towards the group stuff, and that pretty much gives you as well as some coins, as well as group contributions. So that is very nice. It really helps out, especially for like an early server. My group has been booming when it came to it. They got level 3 day 1. And this is basically the new scroll system. So you have to unlock ninjas before you to start buying fragments each day. It's pretty nice that I can at least get myself a Gara, but I really don't do too good in survival trial. I don't have like any set teams, honestly, and that's the reason why it kind of puts me off. And you know, it's gonna take a while. Like, I honestly do a lot of stamina when it comes to elite instances. I try to sweep for all the Tamari frags, Hinata frags, Kankuro frags, and then I kind of still try to go for like Neji, Sasuke, Naruto. Like, I still want to get myself a 3-star Naruto, 3-star Sasuke. But it just gets really rough, you know. You need a lot of fragments. I think China actually gives you more fragments from elite instances, because in the English version, you're really commonly going to get 1 fragment a day. There'll be like there's basically like a period of time where you're going to get 3 fragments. So if you could actually calculate when you're going to get your 3 fragments, you're pretty much going to be on a schedule to where you know, oh, sweep this day, sweep that day. But it's just like pretty much a day that unlocks for your account, as far as I know. It's like this day you will get 3 sweeps from 1 elite instance. But in China, it's pretty much common. I've been getting a lot of 2 fragments, 3 fragments. So, you know, since I have terrible luck, I have to. It's either I'm breaking the game, or the game is just, you know, a lot more convenient when it comes to that. So it's still gonna be a while before I get Tamari and the Kankuro 3-star. And I just gotta say, like, getting these ninjas upgraded is like ASAP needed. Kankuro is straight butt cheeks at 2-star. I don't know like how they can make it so stupid where his mystery is to only summon the puppet and resummon him. So until I get him 3-star, I can't actually get the mystery where it's gonna poison and attack somebody. It is just honestly rough playing with a 2-star Kankuro. Like, I feel like he's so useless in the team anyway. I use Hinata first round usually, or I just go ahead straight up with Tamari. Second round, it's instantly the Rasengan. I had to go with the Rasengan because there was too many 20 chakra mysteries on the team. And then the Rasengan also triggers Hinata's chase, which can pretty much acupuncture. So I kind of wanted to stick with that, you know, just in case there's an interrupt. But Kankuro is useless, and I really don't have any replacement. I could put Asuma, but it's like, I don't know. I still need to cultivate him, and I'm not doing too good in survival trial, so I'm low on runes. This was basically the thing I managed to wake up to, or not wake up to, but basically do in the morning. So we had to fight Manda today. I'm not sure how this works, but it's pretty much like a Ninetales Furrier group only, and you only have 3 hits. So I attacked twice already. This was the 3rd time. I already knew, like, man, I ain't gonna do no damage, but I still managed to stay in the 10th spot on the leaderboards. Obviously, I'll probably get overtaken if somebody else was doing it. But basically, you have 3 attacks. You have 15 minutes to do this as well. And you basically get rewards. So you're going to see here, basically, I went back out into the world just so I could show you guys the interface and everything. And it honestly caught me by surprise. So you basically just get yourself 3 hits. I'm probably assuming, like, you know, I'm just way too weak for this, or because it is a level 60 thing. So I'm guessing it scales to that. Doesn't really scale to a certain server level. Like Ninetales starts at level 18. It does hit hard at the start, but your team kind of could survive it if you really went through it. This thing, though, no mercy. It was straight up destroying you. So you could possibly get coins. You got coins, coupons, experience, as well as getting some, pretty much like these kind of purple fragments that are used to upgrade the summon. So I'm not exactly sure how that works out, but it is something good. It's pretty much, I guess if you do a lot of damage, you'll be benefiting from this, because it's another way of getting coins, another way of getting XP. There's just a lot of things to go, and since the group is always donating, like we're already a level 5 group. It's probably, we started I think like Saturday on this server. And we're already a level 5 group. The first day they got level 3, so I'm guessing they put in ingots or something, because I got no idea how they did that. Like getting a level 5 group after that, and then now the level 3 group on the first day is crazy. So, you know, I'm just like, wow. So I can pretty much do less donations, or like don't have to really do that much donations anymore. So here is basically the Manda thing. You get these kind of purple frags to actually upgrade it. Then there's also like the next one, but I don't know how that's determined. So the Manda one actually gives you XP, coins, coupons. The other one would give you different summon frags, if anything. Not sure really, like, for me, it wasn't really that good. I got, like, such little XP, such little coins, and, you know, I managed to stay 10th, as far as I know. I did get a mail back after the event ended. No idea what it said, no idea if I dropped down to which place, but I barely got, like, any XP or coins for that. I think I got like maybe like 10k XP or less than that even, so it was something unexpected. Then I finally managed to go ahead and get into the Great Ninja War. I wasn't sure if it was 6:30 in the morning or 7:30, so it was pretty much 7:30. The Great Ninja War is slightly different in China, and there's a lot more groups participating here. Like I never even had on the start of my server. I think on the start of my server we still only had like 4 groups doing it. So this group already had like 8 or some shit. And everything is pretty much hidden. So for the first 5 minutes of Great Ninja War, you pretty much can't see anything. No idea if it's like only officers or certain ranks can see and move you around and decide what you do. But pretty much it's stuck like this until like 5 minutes. Then in 5 minutes you see the entire thing. And I didn't get a chance to fight anybody, so I really can't go ahead and show you how it fights. But it will be pretty much just as standard as how everything is. And in case you guys are wondering, like, the funny thing is I have on the top of the screen where in China I play, and then what server I play on, and people still ask me, where do you play? I mean, if you can't see Tencent and server 382, then I have no idea what to tell you. Like, you have to be trolling. I've seen way too many people ask me, where do I play? But they've always seen this. So, you know, there's just... I really don't know what to focus on as far as a video from China. I basically would have to record the footage, montage it all together, and commentate over it like I do now. But as far as showing like a daily routine, it's honestly just, I don't know. It feels like it'd be too long. And obviously I could like cut up a lot of parts, but it takes me about like I think an hour to do everything on China every day. And that includes like, you know, pretty much doing convoy, doing team instance at night, doing all the dailies. And then you basically have like the spa thing. So in the bathhouse, you would basically just leave your game running for 2 hours to get yourself a lot more stamina and just leave it at that. So that's what I try to do. Basically it's good. It pretty much gives you a faster way to get stamina back, which is going to really help me out when it comes to upgrading ninjas. Because I'm really trying to get a good team, and I'm really trying to have a battle power good enough to the point where I can slightly progress. I try to do the strong approach. So last week they had Yagura's strong approach. With Yagura's strong approach, it was very easy. This week they have fucking Hedon. And Hedon destroyed me when I tried to do it solo. So I already know I need to get a lot more power. And it's better to do strong approach in groups over here because they pretty much grouped up group instance as well as strong approach together. That pretty much makes it so you get guild contribution as well as group points or group coins. And if you're in a group, you get way more rewards. So having 2 people gives you more rewards than doing it by yourself. Having 3 people gives you more rewards than having 2. But it also changes the difficulty. And I can say that the Hedon one is pretty hard. But I'm going to basically like just go into the live part of the video where I just pretty much go into it and show you guys some extra stuff. Pretty much show you how the server is doing and then tell you like what I can do to catch up. And to finish it all off, I'm basically just going to show you guys how the server is doing. I'm pretty much like, I don't know, last time on the first server, I spent coupons to gain a huge amount of power, and you know, this time I'm trying to save it and just hopefully stack for good events, I guess, or see what comes later on. But when it comes to this, you can get yourself a tuning medal for, I don't know, like 3 days or something, and it pretty much you just need to be level 32 to unlock it. I'm still saving that because I don't know when I really want to use it, but I should probably use it up soon. When it comes to new server events, like we did see this in a previous video, they do pretty much stay the same. And when it comes to the rankings though, this server has pretty much, I guess, a less of a beast compared to the first one. So the top place only topped up 52,000, and then everybody else did 12,000, 10,000, because that freaking server, it has a win main that topped up like 200,000 over that, and it was just ridiculous. Power wise, you know, 12,000. So the server is progressing pretty good. I just feel like I'm like far behind, but I don't know where it is. There has to be some secret way to gain power. Like, I was looking at one person yesterday. I don't know if this is the same guy, but like they literally don't have Magatamas or something on certain ninjas. Nah, this isn't the same guy. But there was one guy I looked at. He literally had like no Magatamas on a certain amount of ninjas, and then he still had 7k power. So I'm just wondering, like, how the hell do you get this kind of power? I honestly like see that they did some refining, so maybe refines, but I'm missing a lot. And these guys, I assume like they're free players. Never mind, they have a 3-star Gara. I saw a free player yesterday that literally had a ninja with no Magatamas that had 7k power. Now when I checked this out, which it's not really the best way to find out where to gain your power, but it's just a reference, it doesn't really tell me much that I'm missing. Like, I already knew my Magatamas would need a lot of work. Group skills, the formation obviously needs a lot of work. Then there's also the battle armor. The battle armor would probably give me a slight boost, but it wouldn't give me to the 7,000s. And then this thing is basically for the group, which really don't know what purpose this serves later on. So, you know, this doesn't really help me out. I really don't know where I'm missing the battle power. Like, there has to be some secret, like, technique or something that's out here that gives you that much power. Because if I'm like around 1,000 to 2,000 power behind everybody, I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, as far as I just did everything that I could, and I'm pretty much just trying to keep up with levels. Level 45, I'm gonna unlock Tendo treasures. Hopefully we get a good free pull from that. I don't know. That's really it, honestly. Like, I've just been honestly been enjoying the game a lot, and you know, even though I'm at such a huge disadvantage, and I really just don't have like any good ninjas, I've been trying to upgrade them. You know, hopefully the game is gonna get better, because the progression is super slow, or it's probably super fast in the way that I'm just falling behind to notice it. And been trying to get the Gara. I'm gonna get the Gara here in a few days, and this is gonna definitely help out the win team, so I can probably run him over Hinata. And then, you know, getting a 3-star though is gonna be a problem, so I'm just gonna probably stop at the 2-star version, stack up the points. I kind of do enjoy the scroll system that they have here, but I will see you guys tomorrow with a English version, because we will have new events, and you know, hopefully there's just something good.